It's a Cleveland Welding Company frame clunker. And I just did a bunch of Kooky Klunker Tech on this. This is like kind of way kids would do shit, really. For instance, this takes a 5/8" seat post, but it wasn't long enough. So I found a Schwinn seat post that the 5/8 would fit inside of. And then I tapped a couple screws in here to hold it tight. We'll see if that works. But at least now there's a 5/8 rod going pretty far into the frame. Extra brazing and the gusset on this frame added by Chad Logan. I just put this front wheel on. It's a sealed bearing hub, RM20 mountain bike wheel from the 80s, bolt on. This is an 80s Schwinn Akisu fork. I just cut the tabs off the back side. That's something I like to do. Just makes it look cooler. And my Mike Z Design sticker on there. Got the tick sticker. It's running a CMC rear hoop, which is a knockoff of the Arias 7X. It's running a CBE 110 coaster brake. See if we can get that in there. It never wants to focus when I want it to. Too much going on in the background. And that's the one you want. I put a kickstand on it because if I cruise with the fellas at the beach, we stop a lot. It's just nicer. Old school saddle here. I like these with the springs, the 7 springs on the underside. They're pretty comfortable. It's got the high-rise bull moose bars that came on the Shiki Pacific bikes. People always ask about these bars. Old school lever. I mean, it's got some flex, but I'm not really counting on it to do major stop, and this is just a street cruiser. I didn't put the cool stop brake pads on there either. Caliper brake. Side pull brakes are called caliper brakes. Now you know. The imitation Schwinn stubby grips, nice and comfy. You're listening to The Fugitive Kind. It's a band my buddy Shake and Steve back in Jersey. I like it. It's a GT crankset, spider sprocket. Pulled this out of the dirt at Chad's house. I think these pedals were on like some cheesy Schwinn, like that modern chopper crappy bike that they made. When you see this chainstay with the drop in it, rear facing dropouts, you know that's a Cleveland Welding Company frame. That's what you want to look for on that. I had to do a little filing on this nut here. You know how that goes. Somebody rounded it over with a crescent wrench over the ears. Got the Chinese Chenshin imitation Carlisle tires on there. It's what most guys run. I found the old water transfer for the Cleveland Welding Company online. Got a little damage to it. Mr. Tick is Chad Logan. You can find him online. Mr. Tick Bicycle Products. Let's see if this seat post works. I'm looking at it as a temporary thing. Threw a little paint on the back of these forks. It's not a perfect match, but it's good enough. Here's one of the tabs I cut off. Supposed to be doing some woodworking today, but had to break all this crap out to get this bike dialed in. Hoping there's a ride tomorrow, so I hope I'm not wasting my time. Kooky Klunker Technology. It's the way I've been doing it since I was about 12.